Do you like working every day and not having time for family, vacation, retirement, whatever it is that you want to do? I know I don't. Even though I enjoy my store, I still don't like the fact that I have to work every day. But I'm working on changing that. And if you stick with me till the end, I'll give you some ideas on ways that you can change all of that. My name is Sherry, and I own my own store. I owned it for almost 24 years. I started as a mail order in 1989 and then switched in 2001 to a retail store. And I love helping people. That's why I also love this program because it also helps people. But what is it in your life that you're wanting to change? What is it that you are wanting to have more of in your life that you can't have more of because you work all the time? And if you don't work all the time, you still can't do it because you don't have the money. You know how long I lived that way? Wanting to go do things, but that didn't mean taking off work. And if I took off work, this is before my store, then I don't have the money. So it's that vicious cycle, that hamster wheel thing, as I talk about, and it's not fun. Is it fun to you? It's not fun to me. So, you know, I started searching for a better way because I knew there had to be a better way. I still enjoy my store. I still want to have my store. But my goal is, well, one, I'm 64, so I really want to retire. I don't want to work till I die, and I don't want to be at my store going, again, I help you, okay, that's just not fun to me. All right. It is fun to me to help people though. All right. So if you let me know what your problem is, then I can see if I have a solution for you because it's what I do every day is I have solutions for the people that walk into my store because everybody that comes in has a problem, a pain point, whatever that they need a solution for. And this is what I provide for them. Okay. I can also offer you a solution for that having to work all the time. Maybe you're working 2 jobs. Oh my gosh, I've worked 2 and 3. Believe me, I know. It's exhausting. And what it does to your body that you don't even realize it's doing to your body right now, give it a few years. Yeah. Once the damage is done, though, it's done. Okay. And you can't get that time back. You know, I've had my grandson with me for the last 3 days. He's 3 months old. Oh my God, he is so amazing. Now, and because I own my own business, I was able to spend time with him. My husband and me, we might have to switch him off depending on which one of us is needed right then, but that's okay because I was able to have him here with me. If I was working a job somewhere else, I wouldn't. Probably wouldn't even hardly get to see him. Maybe weekends, maybe sometime. All right. And to see those eyes get big and bright as soon when he sees me, especially that age already, is you can't get the time back. He's only this age today. Okay. And once you miss that time with your kids and your spouse and all of that, it's gone. There is no getting it back. It's gone. I'll make up for it next week. I'll make up for it next month. I'll make up for it whenever. It doesn't make up for it. It really doesn't. They just learn to live without you. They learn to go on with life without you. Is that the way you want to live? I know I don't. It was bad enough with my kids that I had to work. Of course, once I got my store and I finally quit having to work a job to pay the home bills, and I could be at my store all the time. And then I started my own private school so I could teach my kids at home. So that way they were with me. And I taught them life skills because I had them in my store learning how to do things. Okay. There's so many ways of doing things. And when you get in business for yourself, now it depends on the type of business. Not all businesses will, can you work it that way? But now what I'm doing is I'm building a passive income. Okay. Still got my store. Still got my husband's mechanic shop. That's the first thing to go, once I've got my business built. But a passive income runs in the background. So, you're building it, okay? And it's all about automations. And everything with this company gets provided for you, and it's 100% profit. So before you go, oh, that's another one of those MLMs or one of those pyramid schemes. Nope. It's 100% profit. I promise you. The only thing that might knock it down a little bit is your PayPal fees or credit card fees, however it is they're paying. That's the only thing. Other than that, it's 100% profit. Nobody else makes money off of what you make. That's the whole thing, okay? But it runs in the background, and you get it started while you're still working, because you don't just quit until you have more money coming in. I always tell people, don't quit one job till you have another. But you start building this, and you can do it as a family. I mean, y'all can all kind of pitch in. It helps. And it runs in the background. So that way, while you're sleeping, you might be having cha-chings going in your bank. While you're on vacation, you could have cha-chings going in your bank. And it's a simple process, is the whole thing. It's so simple that it makes it kind of go, but it works. I'm doing it. Okay. My husband and I are doing this. And, we talk about the 2-hour workday. Now, is it 2 hours when you first start? No, it's anything. You have to learn, okay? You have to do the training. And by the way, the training is all by video, which I find amazing, okay? If it was reading, I would have never done it. I didn't have time to sit down and read a bunch of stuff, okay? I knew that. But I can watch a video. I can listen to a lot of the videos and do other things I need to do. I mean, making candles while I'm doing training. It's okay. But your goal is to work it down to a 2-hour workday. And then you got time. You get to where maybe you take one day. It's like I've done today with, some other things, and make your videos. Just go sit down and make all your videos for the week or the month or whatever. Get them edited, get them out there, get them scheduled, and then you're done. Only thing you have from there is maybe a little more training, maybe post some free ads if you want. Hell, get your spouse, or if you got teenagers, get them to post them. Write out what you want said, show them where to go, and let them do it. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? It works. And it's an awesome program. It was started by Michelle O'Neill, a single mother of 6 in September of 2022, okay? She was working 2 or 3 jobs, and she just wanted to spend more time with her kids. And she found the digital program initially. It wasn't near what it is today that she's turned it into, but it was there. Her goal, she just wanted to make $54,000 in that first year so that she didn't have to work so many jobs and taking time away from her children. In 4 months, she had made 6 figures. In 17 months, she made her first million. Okay. And of course she turned it, made it, became her business, just like this will become your business, and you can do it how you want. Okay. And now she made $6 million last year in 2024. Okay. She made $6 million because of all the different income streams. And she teaches us all how to do all of this. And I'm going to teach you. I'll teach you. She'll teach you. Because once you get in the community of over 51,000 people, and there's mentoring calls all week long. The classroom is full of stuff. The testimonials of actual people, and I've met them from around the world. I went to a mastermind the end of March. And, I've got videos on here that you may have seen that I made with some of these people from Australia and South Africa and Switzerland and, London and just all over the place. And it's amazing because it's digital, it's worldwide. Okay. And digital's not going anywhere. You know this, right? Digital is the way of the future. And we teach you everything, and you can change your life. And if you let me know what you need, I will figure out the solution for you because it's what I do. Okay. I am a solution person. I can always figure out a solution for the majority of problems. Okay. Now, if it's health issues, I'm sorry. I can still teach you about being in the passive income, but you need doctors for that. But I'm talking about normal stuff. Okay. How to quit being paycheck to paycheck, how to being afraid that you'll never be able to retire. And they keep raising the age. Who wants to have to work till they're 70? Who's guaranteed to live to 70 these days? No. They keep raising it on us and then not even guaranteeing that we're going to have Social Security. And who can live off of that anyway, unless you had a super high paying job, maybe. But, so what are you going to do? It's time to make a shift in your life. It's time to start something else now while you're still working. And when your income meets or exceeds, then if you want to quit, quit. And just do this. If you want to keep working a bit longer, then that's okay. You can do that too. It's your choice. You can put it away in a savings account, build it for retirement, or vacations, or whatever you want to do. She took, some of her kids and grandkids, and they went to Disney for like a week, week and a half. Okay. We all know that ain't cheap. All right. So, but you can do it with this. It's up to you. You have to decide, though, what is it that you want out of life? What is it that you need in your life? You know, maybe you're a wife sitting home and your husband is the one out there all the time and he's breaking his back because he's doing construction or mechanic work or whatever. And he's tired and you don't want him to have to do that anymore. You can do this program. And then one day you can go, honey, look at this bank account. You don't have to do that work anymore if you don't want to. And then y'all do it together and you enjoy your life because you got married because you want to enjoy being together, right? I know I did. Luckily, we get to be together now that I don't work a day job too, along with the businesses that he used to have to run while I was at a day job. Okay. So, yeah, usually we get married because we love that person and want to spend time with them. Okay. So, it's a great way to do it. And if you've got kids, guess what? You work it around your schedule. There are people that make videos sitting in the pickup line to pick up kids at school. Just make sure if you're doing like TikTok or something like that, don't turn on your car. Somebody got cut off of a live when they did it and got banned for a bit. So because it registers like you're trying to do it while you're driving, and that's not okay. So anyway, never make videos while you're driving. It's not safe unless if you're not the one driving, it's fine, but be careful. Anyway, the whole thing is, all you got to do is make your videos, and you choose your platform. And if you're one of those goes, well, I don't want my face on there. Okay, well then do faceless. They even teach you how to do that in the classroom. Okay, it's all there, and you get the whole website. And with the legacy builder, you also become a certified master reseller. Okay, you are a certified. You have a license, and that's something that most of these other places that have little digital things don't have. Okay, because this is our new Legacy 2.0 and it is so amazing, okay? And I really want you to have a better life. I want everybody to have a better life. Let's all go have a better life. It's possible. I mean, the world is full of billions of people, and this is worldwide. 51,000 people is nothing, okay? And then we also teach you how to start your own community. And you can put the program in it along with anything else that you do. If you're construction, maybe you want to do, a class teaching about some of that or a pocket coaching for your fishing or your, maybe mechanic stuff or whatever. Okay. You can put it all in your community and that's yet more income streams. Okay. And we teach you how to do all of it. Down in my description is a link to my community. Right now it's free as of making this video, but as soon as I have 100 people, it's going to change. There is going to be a small fee on it to join, mainly because, there's scammers out there everywhere and they don't try to join paid communities. Okay. They only try to jump in the free ones so they can try to scam people. And of course, I keep a close watch. My husband and I do, and we kick them out immediately, but it's just a way to stop that. Okay. So, but right now you can go find that link. It's on school. Okay. And if you want to find out more about my digital marketing business, there's also a link below that down in my description. And all you got to do is go click on it. It'll take you to my website. You're going to put in your email. Okay. Because this is the same thing that when you sign up, that you will have. Okay. And it's your whole sales funnel thing. So, and this is why it's automated. And you don't have to bother your friends and family. Okay. They don't have to go, oh God, they're going to try to sell me something again and hang up. Okay. You can share it if you want. Okay. But you don't have to because it's passive. Okay. So when you go, you put in your email. Okay. You're in my email list. It doesn't get sold. We don't sell people's stuff. It only comes there, and you can unsubscribe anytime you want to. All right. As soon as you do that, a video is gonna pop up of Michelle O'Neill, and she's going to explain the whole program to you. There's also another one that will show up in your first email. You're gonna immediately get an email. There's another one that shows up in there. When you check your email inbox, if you don't see it, check your spam, or if you got Gmail, it'll go into your promotion folder sometimes. Be sure to, like move it over into your inbox so that you get the rest of the emails. But watch the video, and the two videos together will answer about 99% of any questions you have. If you still have questions, that first email you get, reply back to it with your question, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions, okay? Um, the video that pops up, there's a link underneath it that will take you to what we call the blueprint. Legacy is at the top. There are, video testimonials in there, down below the videos, everywhere. Um, there are 4 income streams that you get the resale rights to when you come in at Legacy. And down at the very bottom, when you scroll down, you'll see the other 3. And, now if you come in at any of the lower 3, you do not get the certification. That is only for the Legacy Builder. So, but why would you want to come in at a lower one anyway? Because if you want to make the big bucks, then you want to come in at Legacy. It's a one-time investment, all right? One time. Legacy Builders is $900, one-time investment. And after, as soon as you sell your first one, you're in profit mode, okay? And then, everything else after that one is profit. If you sell 12, you made over $10,000 in that month, okay? So it's, it's a no-brainer. Why would you want to come in at 100, 300, or 600, all right? So, but it's up to you. Maybe that's where you need to come in first. That's okay. You can upgrade, by paying the difference. You'll also have to pay the $39 website fee again. That's a one-time fee also. That gets you all your sales funnels, all your, email automations, everything, okay? All your website stuff, but you will have to pay for that again and reset that up because it has other stuff to it and it's in groups, okay? So, but that's up to you. I mean, do what you need to do for you, but I highly recommend it, okay? I highly recommend it for everybody because it works. Let me tell you, it does work. So anyway, if you want more information, either go click on the link in my description or go down and put ready in the comments, and I will be more than happy to send you that link. And I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you in my community. Once you're in the community, you also have another access to me. Okay. And I really don't like all the DMing stuff. That takes my time, and we're not trading time for dollars anymore. Remember? So post it in the community unless it's something really simple, and you can, I don't mind a few DMs, but I don't like a lot of it. Because I don't always have time to do that. Okay. Because that's the whole purpose here. Right. But I will always answer your questions. So if you're in the community, I'd rather you post it in the community or send me an email, okay? But because I will answer you back. I will answer your questions. I will always be here for you. And, you know, when you come in now at Legacy, you will also, get some free coaching from me, okay? I'll be here to help you. I'll be here to talk you through things, help you with your setup, everything, okay? So that's for my Legacy Builder people. So, if this sounds like something that's right for you, once again, either put right in the comments, go down in the description and click that link. And let's work on changing your life and your family's life. Okay? It's time to live. All right. Instead of making somebody else rich. All right. So once again, and if you just want to put down whatever your problem is that you need a solution for, do that too. And I'll see what I can do to help you. Okay. So anyway, have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you in my email and in my community. Have a great day.